We now wish to resume, and could the witness take the witness stand once more? As the witness comes, members, we are going to proceed in the manner that we have agreed. I'll keep on seeing, you'll keep on catching my eye in the usual manner. Honorable Kiogora.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
In your witness, in your evidence, you have spoken to appointments.
Yes.
You have mentioned that the first gentleman was appointed to non-existent position. Is that true?
Yes.
I would like you to confirm if you are aware that official government positions are usually signaled by a letter of appointment. Is that true?
No.
When you get official appointment, do you receive a letter of appointment?
Yes.
In your evidence, do you have any piece of evidence you have forgotten in form of an official appointment of the first gentleman?
No, there's no letter.
You have none. If the official, not the official, the first gentleman was not drawing a salary, what detriment would it visit the county government of Meru?
Yeah, the fact that when you appoint someone to an office where there is established an organ that is supposed to be taking care of that particular area, for example, the Meru Youth Service Act has created a body that is supposed to be overseeing whatever is happening with the Meru Youth Service. You bring in someone, they come with the influence, especially this person being the spouse of the governor, and the influence is seen because is first of all seen when it comes to the Goji land tussle. He was the first person to arrive there as a patron, then complain about it, brought the matter to the governor, and then after maybe 2-3 days, came back there with the governor in his capacity as a patron to now raise all these other issues that also emanated from the vilification campaign against the church. So it's not a matter of just drawing the salary that constitutes the illegal nature of that appointment. The very first thing that, even without that letter, Mr. Chairman, the fact that the governor stood and appointed him and saying that he will be reporting to him means that he has been handed a mandate of a body that has been created by the law, that is the County Government Act, the Meru Youth Service Act of 2018, about how that body should be functioning independently with the various office holders that law created. So that undue influence, considering that this body also has a big budget in the zone of 100 million shillings every year, means that as a patron you can direct procurement, you can direct so many things without any accountability whatsoever.
You've made your point. The following questions, just say yes or no.
Thank you.
You are not the secretary of the County Public Service Board.
I'm not.
You are not the county secretary.
I'm not.
You are not the senator of Meru.
I'm not.
You are not the minister for agriculture.
I'm not.
And you are not Honorable Mpuri Apuri.
Yes, I'm not.
I put it to you that all your evidence appertaining to all these officers and individuals is nothing but hearsay.
It's not hearsay, Mr. Chairman, because of their nature. On the verification campaign that the governor held, it should not be held that they should be the complainants, or that I should be holding brief for them and that I should be given affidavits or official complaints from them. The Constitution has mandated me to see wrongs being committed by the governor of Meru County that are likely to breach peace. She
So,
is
so that I help, you have had time to say those things.
yes,
We're just seeking cleaning the rough edges.
yes,
What you have told us is hearsay. You've confirmed that the Senator of Meru has not asked you. The Minister of Agriculture has not asked you. You are not the spokesperson of the county, therefore the county secretary. You are not the secretary of the service board. You've just given yourself a responsibility without hearing it as instructions, and therefore it is hearsay. You are familiar with Article 207 of the Constitution?
yes,
Yes, we can remind you. It's about how you handle revenue in the account. You have told us that the governor directed that the money should be spent at source
yes,
in the hospital.
yes,
But I've listened to the video. I've heard the translation. The governor actually gives a percentage through her own mouth that should be at the hospital. She does not in any way, Mr. Kiogora, Honorable, direct that banking into the county revenue fund should be stopped.
that's incorrect, my Honorable Chair.
Can I, sir?
Okay.
Yes. Can you tell us the piece of evidence which should convince me that when the senator said, the governor said that 30% should remain at the hospital, that she didn't mean that once money goes to the county revenue fund, 30% is appropriated back into the hospital? Can you convince me?
That's illegal in the first place. What you are alleging, that she said that a certain percentage, not even a coin, a dime, is supposed to be left. They are supposed to bank everything for accountability purposes. Because when you tell them retain 80% and bank 20%.
Answer my question.
Yes.
What you're saying is a constitution.
Yes.
But I want you to convince me that in her speech, she didn't mean that if 100 million shillings has gone to the county revenue fund, she didn't mean that when now appropriation is being done, they should ensure that 100 million, 30 million of it should come back. I want you to convince me in the
That's not what she said. She said,
yes,
you retain this percentage, 80% of the money, then you remit 20% to the county revenue fund. That alone should not be done. That alone should not happen anywhere. They are supposed to deposit 100% of the money that they collect to the county revenue fund, like they have been doing. So if she suggests that a certain percentage, just 20% should be brought, then they retain the rest of the money so that they can buy drugs, they can do things that they're supposed to do there at the hospital, is again giving them the wrong directions, because all revenue.
Thank you.
All revenue.
You have answered your question. My final one is, are you aware that the governor is a bishop?
Yes, I'm aware.
Is it, or let me put it this way, is a bishop out of order if, or would it be surprising if a bishop, either in speech or in prayer, was heard to be casting out demons?
I have not seen the governor casting out demons in the prayer, but if she was praying in the church, not in a public rally, or if she was conducting a crusade, encouraging people who should be casted demons out, because normally how they do it, they call people, come forward, I cast demons out of you. I have not seen that anywhere where she called people who have demons so that she can cast them out. Or where were these demons?
Thank you. I now invite Senator Edwin Sifuna to make use of your time. Sorry, members, I've spent 4 minutes, but that's it.
I thank you,
Honorable
Chair.
Chair.
I thank.
With your kind permission, Honorable Chair. My name is Morero, appearing together with Dr. Modomi. And with your very kind permission, Honorable Chair, there is one very simple issue that I want to address. And it pertains to the issue of hearsay evidence. And it relates to the conclusion that you've drawn that whatever the witness is evidence as regards the MP, Mpuru Waburi, the Senator, and the CS Agriculture is hearsay. With all due respect, Honorable Chair, my understanding of hearsay is that hearsay is indirect evidence, and the evidence presented by Honorable Dmk would be hearsay evidence if it relates to assertions that are made by another person other than him who is testifying. All this evidence relates to the assertions that are made by the governor. It is not evidence relating to assertions that are made by the MP, by the Senator, or by the CS Agriculture. If he was testifying to assertions that are made by the MP, the CS Agriculture, or the Senator, then that would be hearsay. But in this case, he is testifying to statements that have been played on video, statements made by the governor. So it is for the governor to disprove. So to that extent, Honorable Chair, with due respect, our opinion is that it is not hearsay evidence.
Thank you. Hansard has recorded you. Hansard has followed these proceedings. It is up to Hansard to make a conclusion.
Thank you, Chair.
Yes, Senator Sifuna.
Thank you, Chair. First, I want to start